What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another Minor League Monday. Today we're talking about potentially the best pitching prospect in baseball. Let's go. All right, everyone, the pitcher we're talking about is Andrew Painter of the Philadelphia Phillies. He's currently the 6th overall prospect in baseball. Absolutely flew up the list in the offseason and the Phillies' #1 prospect. And if you guys have been following the channel for a while, do you remember this? 6'7", that downward angle he's going to produce and those mechanics, he's just going to get better. Like, honestly, if he stays healthy, he might end up being the best pitcher in this draft. That's just the skill set he has. It's unbelievable. I may or may not have predicted this one extremely accurately. That video has aged wonderfully. Andrew Painter is looking like an absolute Cy Young candidate of the future. Cannot believe how well he's done. Well, I can. But he has exceeded all expectations, I think, from everybody at this point. So let's jump into a little bit about Andrew Painter and why I believe he's going to be an absolute all-star when he hits the MLB. We'll start with the basics. Andrew Painter, he's 19 years old. He's 6'7", 215. Amazing frame. Anything over like 6'6" is just different to hit. Anyone that's faced a really tall pitcher, that downward angle, when they release the ball a foot higher than the other pitchers that you're used to facing, it is just different. It just comes in at a different angle. It is tough to hit. So that's the one thing I love about him. Also, if you watch those videos at the start, the little highlights, his mechanics are incredible. And that is why he was in that video from the 2021 draft, my favorite pitching prospect, because of those mechanics. They're so easy. He doesn't even have to try, and he throws 98. So scouts grade him out fantastic. 70 fastball, well-deserving. Dude sits like 97. It's insane. And I think he touched triple digits a couple times, but I know he sat around 97 and 99 all year long. Curveball at a 50, slider 60, changeup 55, control 65, which I think is the biggest thing here, on top of just an insane repertoire and a 60 overall. And I think the thing that makes him stand out is that repertoire, he throws 4 different pitches. You see these big, tall power pitchers sitting 100 miles an hour. They're usually 2-pitch guys, right? They throw fastball, slider, and like that's it. Like sometimes they'll have a big loopy curveball, but no. Andrew Painter has an excellent changeup, and I think to this day the changeup's the best pitch in baseball. So on top of an insane fastball, he has a great curveball, an amazing slider, and a very good changeup. And one more thing I wanted to point out, in the first couple clips that I showed, I think the ability for Andrew Painter to kind of just be so fearless and throw any pitch at any location, like he'll throw a slider up in the zone. He'll backdoor a curveball. Like, it's crazy how confident he pitched this past season, and the stats show. So let's jump into those a little bit. So 2021 comes up just out of the draft, only throws 6 innings, starts 4 games, 6 innings, didn't give up a single run. So starting off his career hot, had 12 strikeouts in those 6 innings. So very, very solid initial debut. Comes back for his first full season in 2022, and we'll just go through at low A. Just shouldn't even been there. 1.4 ERA, 38 innings, 69 strikeouts, just unhittable. Move him up to high A, and he does even better. Like, can you get better? But he did. Like, 0.98 ERA. 36 innings, 49 strikeouts. A little lower strikeout rate, but that's expected, facing better hitting. And then they even go a step farther. All in his first season. It's not a college player, where you're going to move him fast. This is a high school guy at his 3rd level in his first season at AA. In my opinion, a high school arm, especially going straight to AA, you are set up for failure. You're not supposed to succeed. You're just not. And Andrew Painter in 5 starts, 2.54 ERA, over 28 innings, 37 strikeouts, so still an elite strikeout ratio, and only 2 walks. I think that's the biggest thing. So if you go over his entire season, 103 innings pitched, 155 strikeouts, 25 walks. His strikeout to walk ratio was 6.20. That is absurd. That is absurd. He was averaging 13.5 strikeouts per 9 innings. Absolutely crazy. And over his first season, in 3 different levels, a 1.56 ERA. That is so special. I don't think we've seen that in a very long time. The stats speak for himself. Honestly, just an incredible first season. Let's jump into his sports cards a little bit. Are they affordable? Or should we maybe avoid with the hype? All right, we're going to go through just the Bowman Chrome first. This is what we're focusing on. You can pick up a Sapphire for $45. That's pretty expensive for a pitcher. Purple 175. It stinks because Andrew Painter has kind of always been a premium. Maybe right when his stuff released before the 2022 season, you could get him at a decent price. But he's always kind of been the top hyped high school arm. So his stuff has always kind of rode a higher price. Bowman Chrome base, $6. We like that. $20 for a refractor. That's not bad. Like if you can buy a refractor for $20, even this one sold for 10. If you can get it to Gem, send it to PSA, well worth the 10 or $20, right? We keep going down. Looks like the Sapphire sitting between $40 and $50. That's looking like a popular one here. But I do want to jump into his autographs a little bit. So you're looking around, between $5 and $10 for base. You're looking between $10 and $20 for a refractor, base refractor, non-numbered, and then you're looking at about $50 for Sapphire. I would say those are the most popular low-end cards. All right, we're going to jump into his autographs. So we're going to go with the actual autographs, and I can go with the hand-signed stuff. Gold Shimmer, PSA 10, $4,800. Just super expensive. I completely forgot about this. It's been a year and a half now since the product came out. Andrew Painter's autograph was super short printed. It just it felt like I felt like I never saw it. I watched so many breaks. I felt like I never saw it. And eBay completely reflects that. This is searching for the Bowman Chrome autograph. Everyone's holding it because he's a top prospect in baseball. And usually that's not super common either. But there's no autographs even available. And then if you go to the sale listings, literally nothing. You have the Bowman Draft Under Armour for $150, but there's nothing here. No autographs. That's crazy. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for today's Minor League Monday. Andrew Painter, absolutely electric pitching prospect. I'm a huge Grayson Rodriguez fan. I still think he's the best pitching prospect in baseball. But Andrew Painter's right there to make an argument for potentially the best pitching prospect in baseball. And he's only 19 years old, so I get the hype. He just has the stuff. He has the downward angle because he's so tall. He just is so confident. He'll throw any pitch in any count in any location. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, everybody. If you guys like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of Andrew Painter. Is he legit? Is he going to be the next big pitching prospect in baseball? As far as the sports cards go, I would go for the cheap stuff if you want something now. Those autographs are expensive, though. You might want to hold off. That is a big price for relying on a right arm. It just is. All right, everyone. You have a great rest of your day. See ya!